to the Let's Play. It's time to carry on and do a few little things before we enter the forest. I was going to show you the... Well, I'll just show you quickly actually, but I'm not going to actually talk to him because it takes you a goddamn age to get away from the guy unless you press start, and that is this dude. I might actually talk to him but not actually listen to his stories. This is an old guy and actually one of the other guys who talks.
My, how you've grown. Those clothes become you. You look just like Riquette's when he was a young lad.
You can hear the legend of Volcano, but I'm not going to do it just yet because it actually has a glitch where it tells every story from the game all at once.
Do not go seeking an early death. You are our last hope.
Because he tells you a story, which I will do the story at some point, but not just yet. I'll do it on another one of my videos when we've gotten rid of some of the story first. But he tells you the first story, and I have a feeling that there's meant to be in increments. He tells you another legend and another legend, but he tells you about 2 stories straight after the first one, and then the game goes kind of glitchy and goes back to the Prophet Key from the beginning of the game as well. That video comes into play at the end, and I thought at first it was the emulation that had gone a bit wacko, but no. I forgot which one now is... Oh, there's a blacksmith, it's come up now. So this is where you go when you want to get weapons and armour, which will be later on in the game.
Huh? What is it? If you're looking for Kelmar, he's not here. This is just great. Where could he be running off to now? Come back some other time if it's a strong weapon you want.
No, thank you. We don't go that way.
It's so long since I made a weapon for a cocoon master. But even if you had one, would you know how to use it?
We know how to use our weapon, alright.
Really, he's so unfriendly, isn't he? I'm sorry, his hands are skilled, but his tongue is not.
Shame for you, love.
Our son will never find a good bride with a father like you. They're both so stubborn. Aren't you even listening to me?
This is your best friend's mum and dad.
As you can see, he has a hard head, but he is the best blacksmith in all of Peril. If you ever need weapons, come again.
He will actually sell you stuff now, but I'm not gonna bother buying things just yet, because I think you get some stuff from the first forest that you're going to.
I don't have anything good for you yet. But you can buy what I've already made.
Because he does have... We have both of those 2 already, I think. Yeah, it's equipped. Which, the only difference is the dagger does more damage than the knife is quicker. So, it depends whether you want to be a little bit slower and have an extra attacking point. And then there's the bronze sword, which is a lot slower, but does a lot more damage. And then there's armour. A leather vest, which does a lot more protection against magic as well as normal attacks, but is also a lot slower, same as the chainmail vest. So, but I'm gonna save buying stuff for now.
If you need a more powerful weapon, maybe I'll have something.
I'll just talk to him about the weapons as well, see what he says.
quality of a blade's edge depends upon the skill of the... No matter how dull the blade, I can craft it into its finest edge.
Cool.
Don't ever think that you're better just because you bought a more powerful weapon. You won't know its true power until you start swinging it around. You know that, don't you?
Okay. Well, that's all you got from him. He hasn't really got much to sell you at the moment. I think I have bought the chainmail armor, maybe. And there's a town shop as well that sells a few items. I might buy a few more healing items, that's about it. Because we've got... What have we got saved up? Does it tell us? Oh, and we've got that now, Tears of Reese. Gives off a spectacular light bestowed to young Marbu by a Nagi chief. I don't know where the chief has gone, or what happened to the other Nagi. We got 220 yen. Thanks for an extra 20 yen from my mum. Cool, do we get Cocoon Master discount? Susan's a speaking character, she's just a shop, so she just sells the mugwort herb, shab liquor, which is from a pickled shab minion, and that restores some minions' health and mana. So basically, it's like the potions for Pokemon. And we could buy some of them. I'm not going to buy some just yet because we don't even have any. I'll just buy a couple more mugwort herb, and that's about it. You can't really talk to her about anything. Oh no, what did she say? Where's my baby? Yeah, I gathered. I thought you were just trying to get us to buy stuff. Yeah, you can go and talk to the minstrels, but they don't really tell you much. So they're the two things. If you go to the village square, you'll find the minstrels, who I thought would be the ones to maybe tell tales, but they don't really. They just have a bit of a talk amongst themselves. They have very large heads as well. Oh yeah, because there's nothing that beats Damnation than a good tune. Yep. Well, they've not been around town for a while then. That's how knowledge was passed down in the olden days. So that's them. I don't think that's to say anything else, really. Damn, so they don't hold out much hope for our village after the attack. But for some strange reason they're gonna stick around. But that's it really. You can go and talk to other people, but I don't think they've got much to say. And I don't think you can even go in the chief's Oh, you can. I'm gonna say you can go in the Chiefs. I don't think I ever went in here at the beginning of the game before. Those are all the people that have been put to sleep. That's all I think you find here, unless there's another way to get to the main hall. No, I think he guards it. Okay, so you can't go and visit the chief again unless he calls for you. So that's a little look at that. So it's a little tour of Cyrus, really, this video. You can go to the silk mill where everybody basically slags off your mum, and that's how you kind of get more of a sense of that, how much of an outsider she is. And oh, and then you ask for our help after calling our dad a traitor. I can't remember, I don't think you can go into the... Yeah, I think she's worried about us. She's in the mill. I think the mill does open up afterwards and there's more people in there. But they kind of shun your mum, so she's got a kind of sad existence, really, without a partner anymore and with no real friends in the town apart from yourself.
I heard what Mother Garai said, but I don't like any of it. I mean, you of all people, just because Riquettes is your dad. You'll just go into the forest and get eaten by monsters. Is your flute really that powerful? That's so lame! Ha! I'll go get the calabash myself. Just wait right here.
Okay, hero, go ahead. Matchstick legs.
No can do, little guy. I know how you feel, Louis, but you can't go. You can seek your revenge at some other time. Besides, you know how scary the forest is, right? And how little we can do there.
Fine. Calamar is right. You can go do it.
Yeah, that really took you a lot
Here's
of...
the beetle key. The chief gave it to me to look after.
That's...
With it lies the fate of the village. Use it to enter the beetle gate. The cottage of Master Chorus is deep inside the forest. He's a powerful cocoon master, and he might know something about that herb.
It's herb, not herb. So there you go, we got that thing off him.
Now what? Get out of here before I change my mind!
Yep, still pretty much a brat.
Look, try to understand how he feels. Ever since his parents were killed in the forest, all he's ever thought about is slaying those monsters. He may be cocky, but in his own way, he's just trying to be a man.
I suppose so.
So, he's now a magnificent cocoon master. It's all happened so fast. Take good care of Mabu. If you ever make her cry, I'm coming after you, buddy. Well, better get going and save the village. You do your best out there.
There we go. Cheers, mate. And with that, it's off now. To the forest gates. What's he following us for?
Hey, loser!
Oh, shut up, Pipsqueak.
Kelmar was worried, so he asked me to show you the way. I feel sorry for you, so I'll lead you there just this once. Don't forget how to get there, and try to keep up.
Oh yeah, because that was really hard to find.
Okay, this is the Divine Barrier. Use the beetle key to open the beetle gate. Duh. The beetle gate is the one to the far right. From there on out, it's all up to you.
That's so long, kid. So this is the barrier. And the 4 main forests here that comprise the game. I'm just going to save it now. There you go, we're all saved up. You've got the beetle. You've got the beetle forest here on the far right. I think that one's a dragonfly forest, the next stage. And then there's the spider forest. And I think that's the moth forest. But obviously none of these we'll be able to go into yet. But you can see how a little bit of how differently they look. Just from going up to them as well, you can kind of have a little look at what the levels kind of look like before you go in. So there you go, you can see a bit of that one, that's the dragonfly forest. But at the minute all we've got is this one, which is the beetle key, which is the easiest of the forests, obviously, as you're just starting out. Then you have Chuck Norris waiting to greet you.
Who are you? I've seen poachers who impersonate cocoon masters. If you are a real cocoon master, show me by playing that flute. Slowly now.
This sounds kind of creepy. That tune calms my beard.
I know that tune. Are you the son of Riquettes, the cocoon master of Cyrus? If the son of Riquettes has been sent into the forest, the village must be in danger. Tell me what has happened in Cyrus.
There we go, let's tell him the story.
I see. So the Onibubu have reached Cyrus as well. And you came to search for the calabash herb, huh? But you're flute playing. You don't know anything yet, do you? Your father would never forgive me if I just let you go into the forest to die. I am Chorus, the Blue Cocoon Master. On behalf of my comrade Riquettes, I shall initiate you to the arts of the Cocoon Masters.
Cheers. In fact, it's even called Chorus. I think it's Chuck Norris in disguise.
The minions of the forest are full of melancholy and are thus very dangerous. It is our task to capture them, but first, they must be weakened. It is for this purpose only that you would attack with a weapon. Let's have you learn the basics by actually fighting a minion.
Yep.
Have you any mugwort herb? For after a fight, wounds and exhaustion must not be ignored. Use this now.
Oh, we've got a mugwort herb off him as well.
Here we go.
So it's an Arpatron. This is kind of the beginning stage of the kind of dragon minion we faced before. And with Chuck Norris to trainers. Oh, that's pretty good. So you can also defend yourself, where you'll take less damage. Because this is just the basics of the game, a little tutorial. Yep. So we've got it, that's the basics.
Attacking is the most important technique in battle. Continue to battle while restoring your strength as long as you still have mugwort herbs. However, if you run out of mugwort and your health is running low, then it is better to retreat than defend. These are the basic rules of combat. But remember, the mission of the Cocoon Master is not to kill, but to soothe souls. No matter how furious or violent a minion may be, you must not kill. Killing will bring you nothing. Good job. Take this as a symbol of your hard work.
Oh, so we're gonna another mugwort herb.
Simply trapping a minion in a cocoon will not soothe its spirit. It requires purification. If you are a Cocoon Master, you must have taken a Nagi woman as your bride in the sacred union. Have your wife purify a firefly cocoon. It will then become a white cocoon. Once it becomes a white cocoon, you can summon the minion into battle.
Cool, so that's how it works. You have to go out of the forest before you can actually use any of the minions and get your wife to purify them.
We are called Cocoon Masters because we have the power to summon magical minions. In order to beckon these minions, we must translocate our earthly vessels. In other words, the minions fight in our stead. Mesmerized by the sound of the flute. After all, we are but beasts of knowledge, no match for the minions deep in the forest. That means we must fight minion with minion. However, you may only take 3 magical beasts with you at a time. Each minion possesses one of 4 distinct elemental properties. Keep the following relationships in mind. Earth repels water. Water extinguishes fire. Fire eliminates air, and wind whittles away earth. Know your opponent and develop a strategy first.
So there you go, we've learned almost everything, and then there's just merging, which is the other part to
Magic
minions.
gain strength through victory in battle. And by merging different beasts together, they will become even stronger. Try it once you have obtained a few. Your wife shall merge them for you. Be warned that while merging does pass on characteristics of both beasts, elemental properties and special abilities can either be strengthened or weakened. For this is the one thing I cannot teach you. You must master this process yourself.
So I think that's about it.
Very well. Now, you must try to apply what you have learned. My cottage is deep inside this forest. If you arrive there safely, you shall receive my approval. Oh, son of the Lion of Peril, you shall become a cocoon master worthy of your father's name.
Damn, he turned into bloody Sean Connery then.
You seem hesitant. Well, I understand. But you must complete the test.
Okay, well, we've heard all we need to hear from him.
Very well. Mike, if you arrive...
Okay, we've heard all that. So long, Chuck Norris. So here we have it. The Beetle Forest. And we're going to be travelling through this in the very next video. But that'll be for next time. Thanks for keeping up with this so far. And I'll be back very soon.